getting crafty. We're getting crafty with Carolyn, and it's a Mother's Day treat this morning.
Today's project makes the perfect personalized gift for Mom. This was a Carolyn original.
Okay, yes, and this is why it's scary, because yesterday as I'm doing this, I looked at Marshall and I'm like, you know, I don't know if this is going to work, because
I thought you had done this before.
No.
That's very bold.
So I am crafty, and it actually worked. So look, this is the finished product. It's a personalized vase, however you want to say it, and it really is special. So if we can get a close-up on this, you can see exactly what it is.
Nice.
So these are pictures of me and my mama with little quotes, little sayings on it. So you can do this too. Here's how. Here are your materials. Okay, so you need to get one of these. Here's a tip for you.
Okay.
To buy a vase is much more expensive than to buy a jar for something.
Yeah, this is
for like flour.
A flour jar,
right?
yeah.
So most places you can get this. I think this was $6 at Target.
Yeah.
You pop off the top.
Oh,
so you can either make
done.
this a vase, or you can have it be a candy jar, depending on what Mom likes. Now, square is very important because it makes it much easier. So
it's
you
flat.
you need one of these. You need Mod Podge, which is like my favorite thing, and I've had this one thing for forever.
Right.
These vellum. It's vellum paper, so it's like a transparent paper. You can get it at any craft store. It's like $4 for 12 sheets, where you print out all your photos. So
you can put that in your printer.
Yeah, we put this right into the printer. You make color photos.
Prints really well.
Yeah, like they're vivid and beautiful. And this, you see how the paper is transparent. So this is a picture of Marshall and his mama, which is perfect for Mother's Day. It pulls at the heartstrings, and you know, you're saying, Mama, I appreciate you. And you could do black and white, whatever you pick. You can do multiple pictures. So today,
and then you just trim it down to fit the right size thing.
And you Mod Podge it away. And then we also have, if you scrapbook, you'll recognize these. These are tiny little vellum quotes that you usually put in scrapbooking. Cute. But I thought, why not put it on a vase?
Right.
Because Mod Podge does everything. So let's get started.
Okay.
Here's how it works.
So you ran these through the printer already. They're on the vellum paper.
And you literally just do it with Word or whatever Pages, if you have Apple or Word, Microsoft Word. You just insert that photo and print away, and then you obviously put in that paper, and you're perfect. So you're going to Mod Podge after you pop off that top like you guys did. You're going to Mod Podge the portion that you need. So you show, like, I'm going to do one of these.
on the glass first or on the picture first?
I do it on the glass, because if you do it on the picture will get bumps in it, which you don't want. So you just put a little bit, try to make it as thin of a coat as possible. So we can go ahead and do our
pictures first?
Do your pictures.
So just put this all over the whole thing.
Yep, as thin as possible that you can, because we're going to do this multiple times, because Mod Podge is all about layering. And the great thing about this project is this is so kid-friendly. So if you're a dad at home and you're thinking, wait, what? It's this Sunday, Mother's Day? This is literally something you can do, and you can buy all of these supplies for, I would say, $15 at the most, and it's so much better than any other kind of thing that you could get your mom. Because
so do we just stick it on here?
It already makes you right. So you just stick it on there. Now, if you have any air bubbles, that's why this part is so great. I didn't plan it this way, but this thing is great that we popped off the top, because you can smooth it out.
Use that as a little squeegee.
Yeah, but you guys have done a really good job. And by the way, even if you do have little air bubbles, which I do in some of mine, it doesn't matter, because it kind of makes it look a little more antique-y.
Okay.
So yeah, so you're going to put your little sayings on there, pick things out. I mean, this book was like $2.99, and it has 60 quotes.
Now,
so
are you
can
putting
pick.
glue over this too?
Yes. So you're going to then over the top.
Okay.
You're going to make sure that your little corners, by just putting over the entire thing.
Just put it over the whole thing.
I know it's scary, because you say, why am I gluing over the top? It looks all white. Trust me, it will dry.
Then again.
Clear. And see how, like, on mine the corners are flipping up?
Right.
That happens. You're just going to use your fingers. You have to get a little messy with this and just push them down, and it'll be fine.
What a great
And it will stick. And the greatest part about this is, too, you know, you can keep it simple and just literally do this one photo on the front and put flowers in it, or you can really go a little more intricate, like I did with mine, and put a bunch of different things. And you know, these little vellum things that you usually use in scrapbooking, you can cut them out. If you really want to get creative, you can use those scissors that have like the jagged edge.
Oh, and do a little, sure.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where I think, you know, Mom is going to get a kick out of every single time she sees this. Not only is it touching, and it really shows Mom how much you love her because you made her something, and we all know it doesn't matter how old you are. how old your kids are, you still want to get something homemade from your child. And I think, you know,
unless
with
your
this,
daughter puts a bubble on your head.
well,
Yeah, I just did the same
you know, I
thing.
think with this, it's one of those things where you can pick out favorite photos of the two of you. And literally, Sean, you want me to show you something?
Yes, please.
You don't like what you did, right?
All right, got a big old bubble on my
look.
mother.
Oh.
That's why this project is so awesome.
Oh.
You can start
you can
over.
Just fix it.
Okay.
You go like this and start over.
Okay.
Look at that.
There you go.
Yes, I love it. How long does this need to dry?
It dries in like 15 minutes because I did just my last coat on this while I was
Okay.
waiting for the segment.
Oh,
So
wow.
it really
Oh.
is something that
I'm bubbling.
it's fine. I promise you it won't be as bubbly when it dries.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. Get
Good
crafty
idea.
with me.
Love it.
And we can get these done by the weekend. So.
Oh, for sure. I did this in
Perfect.
one day. See?
Of course, there are 4 girls in my family, and they'll all call me a brown noser now, but that's okay.
Well, tell them it's my fault. Tell them I'll finish it for you.
They're
You won't have
probably used
bubbles.
to that by
Nice,
now, truly.
nice.